Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. AVAX chart currently really interesting. It's a rather different chart compared to many other cryptocurrencies. It seems like that AVAX is not really willing to push below that $54 level at the moment. So below $54, we have significant downside potential. Yeah, possibly all the way down to that lower support here of that channel. Now that could take AVAX down to maybe $24-25. Okay. However, at the moment, as long as we are holding in this area, and I pretty much changed my primary scenario, my previous primary scenario, which was we are breaking here below $54 once more and then have that downside potential to the lower support of that channel. I did change that. This is not the primary scenario anymore. As I said in the last, I think, 2 videos, the primary scenario has become this one that you can currently see on the chart, where we would assume now higher prices, and that was changed after AVAX managed to break out of this descending channel to the upside. However, I still expect, so generally maybe where are we actually? So what you see here on the chart is that AVAX built a series of, you call them 1-2 setups. So for example, we start here with the wave 1 in May, you come down in wave 2. Now, normally you're now looking for the wave 3, but you cannot count anything here as a wave 3 because this does not give you a clean impulse to the upside. Well, it does, but you have to count these 1-2s in. And basically, that next wave up here and then come down, that is a 1-2. That's not a 3-4. You're coming down too far. You also don't go up enough. So the next one then has to be a 1-2 as well, because you come down too far. You come into the price region of that previous wave 1. So then you climb up higher and you can complete that first impulse here. So you've got a 1-2 setup, another 1-2, another 1-2, another 1-2. And here's another 1-2. So all these lower level 1-2 setup. It might seem very complicated. I try to explain it in a simple way, but it basically means that the more of these 1-2 setups you have in a chart, the more you open a new wave count, a new 5 wave count, and you close it. Well, you still have all of these open, yeah. So from that very first 1-2 that you have on the chart here, that will require a wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5. Same with this one. Same with this one. Same with this one. Same with this one. All of these will have to be closed. That means you get an absolutely ridiculous bullish setup here, because all of these are beginnings of an impulse, okay? And you have basically a series of 5 wave structures that need to be closed off. So it's absolutely abnormal how bullish this actually looks. But there we get to the problem, because it is very rare that you have that many 1-2 setups. So there's usually always a different way how you can count this, and it makes me a bit skeptical that we have so many 1-2 setups. It looks generally, that tells us it can really, the upside potential is abnormal for AVAX, okay, based on that chart. But yeah, we shouldn't always trust just one method, which would be the Elliott waves. We also want to take a look generally at the indicators, the oscillators. But what I can tell you, if this wave count is really what the price is doing here, this is abnormally bullish. Yeah. Okay. So based on that, also you would assume that the low is already in here for AVAX, and that we can increase. Can we assume higher prices? So what else did I want to show you? Yeah. So where are we imminently here? So personally, I believe, and I go to the 4-hour chart, that what we are doing here, oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to show you that again confirms a little bit that bullishness. And if I need to go to the daily chart for that. So this fractal that we have on the chart here, yeah, this is very, very similar to what we actually have here. So, and what happened after that fractal before, where we had a ridiculous move up from down here from around $50 to $150. So basically a 3x. Now from here, if we get the same story thing, then you start to move up possibly here from $70 to $140. And then you can move even higher. So that would be very much in line, that wave count, with that fractal, that previous fractal on the chart. So also, as I said in the last video, what I do primarily expect now is higher prices, but before that, I still actually expect another wave down here in a wave C, but I don't know if that's going to happen. That would be my primary expectation, that here in that, when we did that wave 1, here that wave 2, that you do an an A, B, C. Yeah, that is still valid until we break above that $98 level. We came very close, yeah. So basically the wave B would be here at the moment, and that would be an A, B, C within the wave B, which is absolutely fine. 3-wave structure in a wave B. And then you would come down in the next step, but it doesn't need to. Yeah, we can count that also differently, but it doesn't need to. But that would be my primary expectation, that we come once more lower to finish that wave 2 here in yellow, yeah, before we then start that move up. At the moment also, this scenario is still absolutely valid, as we have not broken above that wave 1. If we break above that wave 1, then we have to assume that the low here is already in, and that we move straight away here into that region between 126 and 143 US dollars. That would be that wave 3. Then you're coming down once more in wave 4, and you move up once more in wave 5. That would then complete that white wave wave count here in a wave 3, after which you get another wave 4, another wave 5. That would then complete that third wave of this red one here in brackets, after which you get a wave 4, a wave 5, which would then complete that one here. So you get an idea how high you can actually climb. It's ridiculous. Very excited about this chart, very interesting. Again, I have my doubts about this, yeah, because it is looking too bullish in my opinion, but you never know, right? You never know. Therefore, take it with a pinch of salt. As I said, if we drop below $54, that would invalidate that whole pattern. Then you're getting into the bearish mode. Until then, this can really work out, and based on it, we can expect rising prices. Maybe we come down once more into this region here between $58 and $72. That would be actually my primary expectation to see that wave C play out before we move up, but yeah, it doesn't need to. So yeah, very exciting here at the moment. Definitely what we can expect here based on this wave count is higher prices going forward, maybe with an initial dip. Generally looking at the indicators also here, like many other cryptos, we've seen a bullish crossover on the 4-day chart together with a momentum indicator crossing bullish. So yeah, that is very bullish. On the weekly chart, we don't yet see that bullish crossover, but we are bullish on the momentum down here. But again, if you see that bullish crossover here, that could really push it much, much higher. So there is further scope for further upside. And even on the daily chart, you're not overbought yet. So it is currently at a very, very interesting level. Of course, it could drop lower here just to get back into that region. But if we break above that $98 level, that's pretty much done. And then I would expect that push all the way up to at least $126 in a wave 3. Yeah, that's my view on AVAX. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.